So today's video is a get ready with me for prom. I'm actually wearing the prom dress, like, Today's video is obviously get ready with me. It's a collab with Lizette from Lizetti XO. I will leave her information down below, her video and her channel. Go show your support. Oh my gosh, her video editing is on point. I wish I could do that. You should totally go check out her channel. She is also making a prom video for you guys to watch. Today I decided to do something that's really quick. This makeup is super simple, not something to stress about. The hair is super simple, super fast. I have some tricks for you there too. And today I'm using some of the products that came in my BoxyCharm because something awesome came in it. And do you know what it is? The Revealed No. 2 palette from Coastal Scents. And I know a lot of people got this because it's supposed to be a dupe for like the Naked 2 palette. Anyways, it has some really lovely shades in there and I decided it was pretty affordable. So somebody who was looking for a good affordable palette, especially for prom, I know some girls love to buy brand new palettes. This is something that I decided would be perfect for prom. If you'd like to get BoxyCharm, there will be information in the down bar. Just so you guys know, I don't get commission off of anything, so it's not like I'm trying to like get you guys to buy it because I make money off of it. I don't. So if you would like to go buy one, I'll put the link down below. I like them from month to month. I really loved my January and March box. They were so awesome. Okay, anyways, let's get into the video. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with primer. I'm using my Lorac Pro eyeshadow primer just to go ahead and put that on my eyelids all the way up to the brow, just because I want to make sure my eyeshadow lasts, especially for an event as important as prom. Now, as I said, I'm going to be using the Coastal Scents Revealed palette, and I'm taking this plummy kind of taupe shade, and I'm starting by blending that out into my crease. We're trying to define that, really kind of create a shadow. Go as deep and as dark as you want, but I'm totally about that smoky eye right now, so I was like going as hard as I could without using black. So just buff it out using a nice blending brush, and if you need to, go in with a lighter shade. Now, if you can notice, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but I used only matte shadows all in the crease. That's really a trick that you use for prom. Now, those two shades right there, those are a little shimmery. Make sure you stick with shimmery and shiny colors on the lids and mattes in the crease. And you can see this dark cherry deep shade I'm using in the crease as well. It's another matte. Stay away from shimmer in the crease. It won't show up very nice in pictures. And I'm just deepening that up using a nice pointer brush and blending that back and forth, especially going back in with a nice fluffy brush, the E70 from Sigma, just to make sure that everything blends away nicely. Again, I'm going for a more subtle smoky eye, and then I'm taking a nice light shade, skin tone shade, underneath the brow. Again, I'm keeping it matte just because I want my eyelids to be the only shiny part, and I'm going to blend that away using, again, my favorite blending brush. Going back and forth, making sure that goes away, and then we're going to move on to skin. And I'm going to be taking a moisturizer all over my face because then your foundation applies a lot better. I'm taking the Rimmel BB cream just because I like the way this looks on my skin. I would recommend something without SPF just to make sure that it really shows up wonderfully in pictures. SPF is usually that thing that kind of casts a white shadow on your face, and it ends up making your face look a lot paler than the rest of your body. And anything that is matte really helps. For me, I just personally have really dry skin, so for me a nice BB cream won't cause any problems. It will simply just help accentuate a little bit more of a dewy finish on my face. But if you do have kind of oily skin, stick to something matte. Now I'm taking the Rimmel concealer. This is one of my favorites. It's a highlight and concealer in one. I'm taking this concealer and just dabbing it under my eyes to brighten my face. If you were going in to get blemishes, make sure you use a cream concealer or something that's matte that does not have a highlight. This one is sold to have a highlight, which means that it's supposed to brighten your face. You really don't want to accentuate any kind of blemishes with highlights. Now I'm going in with that same cherry color we were using before and kind of smudging it on the bottom of my eye, the lower lash line, just to make it kind of a full-on smoky effect. And this will just make my eyes a lot more defined. Sometimes when you leave the bottom of the eye without any shadows or colors, you end up kind of losing your eyes in pictures. Now I'm taking this nice shimmery shade in the inner corner, and I'm going in with one of the pencils that came in my BoxyCharm, and I'm using that dark purple shade to really define the lower lash line. Now I'm taking my Smashbox gel liner that's in this really cool pen, and I'm using it on my upper lash line just to define it. I was actually planning on not doing a wing, but for some reason I ended up doing a wing, just like everything. My plans never end up going the way I want them to, but I really am happy with the way it turned out. I ended up smudging it out a little bit later with a different color on top, but the purple is a lot less harsh than black, and I find that when I went to prom, I did my eyeliner a little too black, and that made it kind of too intense. So I'm taking this nice purple deep kind of plum shade and putting that on top of the liner. Now I'm going in with my NYX contour kit. I'm going to contour my cheekbones and around my face. Again, make sure you use something a little bit purpley and more mauve-y when you're contouring. Bronzer is something a little bit more orange, and that's something I would use more like a blush rather than a contour. Contour is supposed to create shadows. When you use warm shades, it kind of starts looking a little weird. And I'm going to just blend that in. Don't be scared to go back in with your foundation brush to just fix that. Then apply any blush you like. I believe I used one from The Balm. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX eyelash curler just to curl my eyelashes. I find that this is a crucial step that a lot of people miss. And then I'm going to be going in with my Pacifica mascara. It's probably one of my favorites lately. I will definitely leave all the information on which one I have been using down below. And I just love the way it makes my lashes look. Then I'm going to go in and line my lips. I'm using a NYX lip liner, and this is a nude. And I'm just simply lining my lips lightly, not overdrawing them. You don't want to take that risk for prom. And then I decided to fill them in all the way, and then just take an Estee Lauder lip gloss that I have and just apply that nicely because it gives a nice shine, and I would prefer that more. It's easier to reapply later in the day. Now I'm going to go in with false lashes. These are actually the Ardell 120 Wispies. I absolutely adore these, and there's something that I think are a requirement for prom because eyelashes make a huge difference. Now I'm pretty much done with my face, and I'm going to move on to hair. Hair, I have another tutorial up that I would prefer you do, but if you don't have enough time and you're really stressing, this is a nice quick tip. Go in and put your ponytail up, like very high up. Separate your hair and then just curl it from there. This will make your curling go a lot faster, which is nice, but it definitely doesn't give you as tight curls as you would like. So it's a really fast kind of easy hack. It sometimes doesn't work, so make sure that you separate the hair and use small pieces, and then it does need some touch-ups later on once you do bring it down. But you let it dry, make sure that it, well, not dry, like cool down, and then you just shake up your hair to make sure that there's more volume added to it. And then what I simply did was take the pieces right above the ears, twisted them, and then bobby pinned them in the back. If you were going to prom, actually, not like me, like just going into my backyard and chilling with a dress on, like what up? But take some kind of a nice pin or a nice like bow back there or something along those lines. And then I'm using this highlight that came in the BoxyCharm as well, and it's so beautiful. It's actually really pretty. I wasn't expecting it to be so glittery and so shiny and so beautiful. It's a very fine milled powder. It looks so awesome. It's probably even better than my opal from Becca. Now this is what I look like. This dress, I will leave all the information down below. I ordered it online 2 years ago. I absolutely love it, and I think that it's a very comfortable dress. Make sure you have fun at prom, don't stress too much, and live in the moment, not just on what's happening after prom. Have fun!